Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my panel. I can't remember what it's called. What's it called? I don't know. We'll edit that in later. The name of the panel.
Follicle and Kuprum Power Hour.
Yeah, the Follicle and Kuprum Power Hour with Aysha, Pip, and Taz. You may have enjoyed our last Power Hour that we did with James, where we played Act 1 of Hive Swap. It was really intense.
It was a
Some
lot of fun.
some
You may
great
not have enjoyed it, but keep quiet. It's fine.
yeah, it was some really as James says it, exquisite content. Okay, and if I could figure out how to work this mouse. My girlfriend's a gamer and I don't know how to game. Okay. So, I feel like it would we would just like click through and talk about it instead of like trying to read it all because there's just like a lot of text.
Yeah.
And we all can read, and so can you all at home, hopefully. I'm not trying to like cast aspersions. Okay. Well, yes, the Follicle and Kuprum route that you all voted for some reason. Um
The otter gold bloods took me away, but I'm back now and I'm ready to try again.
Okay, so I think that what we're gonna do is just start the it.
Oh,
There it is.
Is it?
okay, that's working.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's working.
Hopefully,
working now?
my microphone won't just die again.
Cool. Okay.
Good.
All right. So, are you recording?
I am recording currently. Yes.
Okay. All right. Great. Let's do it.
Cool.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're back. We're back. We're
Uh,
back for
Yeah, we're back after another round of gold blood incited difficulties.
yeah.
And now we can actually do this, hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. So not only is this Gold Blood Month, this the day that the con happens is the anniversary, the 1 year anniversary of Follicle and Cuprum's route.
Oh, wow,
Oh.
really?
Oh, I know.
Okay.
It's actually
So,
kind of perfect.
I know.
I am much less peeved about having to talk about these kids now.
no,
They're 1 years old.
uh,
And they act like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Shall we go?
yes.
All right. So,
Troll life sure is
It's real-
complicated.
complicated. It's troll romance. Let's spend a lot of time talking about it. Let's not do that.
Let's.
Okay.
The text agrees.
Mm-mm. Does not sound ideal. Friendship is all you can handle.
Oh,
The way MSPA reader talks about friendship is like a lot.
I wrote that.
I thought you
Thank
must have
you.
done.
Nobody. There's the writing Friendsim like back at this point was just like me sort of playing chicken with like how much can I do before somebody tells me to stop, and nobody ever told me to stop ever. So
Excellent.
yeah.
Arguably, the game is only as good as it is because you did that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
I think the only thing that Andrew ever was like, you put too much of the GHB in this route. This route is supposed to be about Shahut. Why did you put the? I was like, I love Big Clown. Sorry. All right. And we're in a rough part of Alternia, just like, but it looks like every other part of Alternia because we have a budget.
This line is one of the ones that like immediately clued me in. Oh, Friendsim's gonna be some like real shit. We're really gonna get into this.
Reddit's not gonna like the fact that it's political.
Yeah.
Sure.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's like it's fascinating, especially considering the kind of characters that Folykl and Kuprum are, to like use them to like explore an issue like this, because like in our world they like Kuprum especially would like be the one being like blue lives matter. So it's like
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't even know. I guess we started getting political with like Skyla's route, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty early on in the game that sort of thing. I mean, even our Darta's route really is kind of political.
Yeah.
You can't really like write about a alien society that's just like a fascist society without like getting a little political.
Yeah.
It's kind of impossible.
Ah, yes, my trash cans. The only thing I requested for this route from the artist from Amber Crag was just a lot of garbage.
Yeah. It's fitting.
And so she put a load of Trezor posters up there.
Yeah, exactly.
Delightful.
All right. Blue Bloods, yeah. And like here's like an instance of me having the reader do some like gosh, my brain. You know, like unreliable narration, because from like the reader's perspective, like all of the High Bloods are like government sanctioned and all the violence they do, because it kind of has that vibe, but it's mostly just like if you can kill a High Blood, fucking go for it. But you probably can't.
Yeah, because they have so many more resources and are just hardier.
Right. So there's no like overarching law, I feel like, in Alternia. It's just kind of like if you can do it, great.
Right. That makes sense.
I like this. I mean, Household Friendsim breaks the fourth wall all over the place. By kind of referring to itself in a kind of gamey way. So I like that one especially because it's just kind of subtle.
Yeah. Oh, there they are.
There they are.
Here's the
goblins.
kids.
Y'all wanted those goblins, and you got those goblins. I found out that somebody on Tumblr, I don't know who it is, organized people coming and voting for Folykl and Kuprum. So, good job, you did it.
Direct action.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we're always telling you to be gay and do crimes. I guess it's not a crime to vote for things. Or is it?
Well, it's Folykl and Kuprum, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, I lowered the music because it was very loud.
Cool.
Low.
The balls. There they are. God, and then, what is it? Yesterday, Kate said that they're just gross Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh no, it's true!
I know! Down to, like, Kazooie pecking Banjo on the head all the time.
God, yeah. Put them in Smash as a skin.
A
Thanks.
very greasy sloth.
I love that one. You've recently become an expert in falling down.
Yeah.
Damn.
They're just stinky gamers. They're just stinky gamers.
They're just gamers. They're just trying to game.
Yep.
Apparently, no, Kuprum doesn't think that blue lives matter.
Apparently not. I love how self-aware Reader is.
Yeah, Reader knows. Yeah. Reader wants to be the mean one for a change.
Yep.
Trash creature. trash.
Kuprum just has the best dunks. I love him so much.
I mean, also I am not a 4chaner. I've never spent any time on 4chan, so I had to do a bunch of 4chan research.
God.
But it's like, I feel like a lot of 4chan is now like people parodying 4chan if they like do it at all. So I had to like go back and read like old green texts, like the classic ones, like "Are you fucking sorry?"
Yeah.
Yeah, or the ones I also the one I thought about the most when I wrote him was the ghost girlfriend one.
I'm not sure I've read that one, but I want to.
Yeah, you should.
And now I'm thinking about. I mean, now I'm thinking about a particular one, but I'm not sure if it's safe for work enough to discuss here.
We'll discuss it after the panel.
Yeah.
They mock everyone, kind of like Polypubble with murder. Yeah, these two are just mean, and Polypub kills people, but people were like madder about these guys, but that's just how it be sometimes.
Yeah, pretty much. Polypub's just...
Murder.
Nobody really does. It's wild.
Yeah.
You have to take it lying down to continue. What do we want to do?
We can do all of them, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we stick up for ourselves first, then.
MSPA readers are so like classy about like putting it back to them.
I'm imagining them sort of checking their nails and sort of saying, "Perhaps you are the trash creatures."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that in one of the routes my dad did it was like, you check your wristwatch. You're not wearing a wristwatch. I was like, Dad, nobody says wristwatch. It was like a dad thing to write.
Yeah, it's pretty old. I like how they bounce really fast.
Yeah. My face went.
Freaky Culbait is such a brilliant invented word.
Yeah.
It's so awful.
Do these two have Luci?
Yes. They just fucking it's like that meme with the guy floating behind the person in the hallway is what I always think about when they just like float away.
Yeah.
I love MSPA Reader's little sort of, well, it's for the best expression.
Yeah, like
in that end card.
Yeah, that's almost the good ending. Like, well,
Well, that depends on how you define the good ending.
that's true.
Maybe can you hold the skip button, Taz? There we go.
All right,
So you
take it lying down.
We're gonna hold our breath and take it lying down. Oh, okay.
Hey, that's also pretty sexual.
I agree. Thank you, English language. It's true.
Desperate for friends.
Addiction is a powerful thing.
I don't know how many times we use that meme, but I'm sure it got used a number of times.
It's a good meme.
I love this one because it's so easy to imagine exactly the kind of thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
Like hands in pockets, head slightly bowed, kicking the pavement.
I'm sad I've never seen it drawn because it would be really cute. MSPA Reader's adorable.
Yeah, they're very cute. What are they wearing at this point? I think that they're still in like Saraba's outfit.
I think
Yes.
There's a bit of narration coming up that talks about what their outfit is, I think.
Yeah, this is pretty early on. Yeah, and this was fun because this was the only instance I ever had to write two trolls like interacting as for like the whole route, because otherwise it was just like little cameos. But they like it's a lot easier to like play off and do like jokes when there's two people actually speaking.
Yeah. I love like Kuprum's just like he complains, but like Folykl just calls all the shots.
Yep. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Folykl and Kuprum are kind of just like, I guess they're kind of supposed to be a parody of like men are from Mars, women are from Venus type like het bullshit.
Yeah.
I thought it was supposed to be a really weird libidinous take on the film Ratatouille.
God!
Because Folykl is just, she like grabs his hair and like directs him like a horse. So it's just like.
I haven't seen Ratatouille, but is Ratatouille this horny?
No, I legally have to say no.
Okay.
But it does involve a rat controlling a human being's body by tugging on bits of his scalp.
I only just noticed that Kuprum and Folykl's horns are like symmetrical, like they're basically like inverted.
Yep.
The same.
They're mirror images of each other, yeah.
That's great. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, like, they are symbiotic.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah.
I love these two. The more I think about it, the more in love I am.
I'm so glad. I'm very glad. I, like, forgot. They are pretty fun, and I had a lot of fun with this route, actually. I think it might be my funniest route.
It's definitely up there for me personally. I remember appreciating this line a lot because Folykl is void bound, and I tend to associate horses with void a lot.
Yeah.
So I was just immediately like, oh, there we go.
Why do horses have to do with void?
Because Equius and Horus are both void players, so they have.
Yeah.
Okay.
They also, like the recurring riddle that like Caliborn poses with like, just think it over with like the horses, reminds me of like.
Isn't it ironic how your demise would be in the presence of horses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, great. Void. I'm void bound, so I'll just think about horses some.
Let's all just think about horses.
Yeah.
What aspect is Kuprum?
Hope.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Interestingly, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god,
That does, like, whenever I try and think about Void Rot, like the eyes stuff, it seems like that would not be a fun time.
Do you think I would just have some eyes like some kind of normie? This is maybe the best line in any of my raps. I didn't write it, unfortunately, but it is the best line.
It's a great line.
Also, I got a lot of asks like, is Folykl blind? And I was like, she doesn't have eyes.
So
yes. Just saying lol out loud, I think, is somehow much funnier than actually laughing.
It's true.
Yay, Sarava!
Yeah.
My favorite gold
I like
blood.
I like that Breeder's like, you're not sure if Sarava counts as a gold blood because they're an internet celebrity, not a real person.
Yep. That's how it be.
Yeah. True, that's accurate.
All of these animalistic comparisons for Kuprum are quite fun. I love that he is her pet rather than the other way around.
Yeah.
It's great.
Get up on
Gorgle.
I think Trace came up with that one.
Wow, I was fearing that this isn't a time to be pretentious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first played this route, I didn't realize it was literally void rot. I thought it was some weird like half French word that you'd made up, and I was like, yeah, exactly. I was like, what does this mean? I don't know how to pronounce this. And then it was only after I was talking to Taz about it afterwards, and he was just like, oh yeah, this void rot thing. It's really really interesting from a class fight perspective. And I just put my head in my hands. I was like, fuck. I have zero reading comprehension.
God.
There was a time in my life where I pronounced faux pas as like fox paws, so it's like whatever. I don't.
You know, it happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the part where I think I'm not sure whether it comes up before it here but this is the part for me where I think Friendsim started to really establish this theme of like, does MSPA readers' presence and what they do actually matter all that much in the lives of the people that they're talking to?
Right.
And like obviously towards the end of the game that gets explored a lot more, and a lot more seriously. But
how much influence does a reader have on a story?
Yeah.
Rampage and Rending.
This part of the conversation I think is my favourite, is the funniest part for me, where they're just talking about Trizza being the third wheel.
Yeah.
I remember back when Kuprum's troll card came out. Based on like 2 lines, I like threw out a guess that he would be like a Knight of Hope because he would believe in the Empire a whole lot and want to serve the Empire on those grounds, and then it actually turned out that he was just getting off on it.
Yeah.
Which is considerably better.
Kuprum's horny on Maine and he's not ashamed of it.
We need more Kuprums out in the world.
Do we though?
We've blithely talked over the oh my god, Aysha, why? I was gonna say we've blithely talked over the establishment, the canonical establishment of tentacle porn in Alternian society.
Eastern Alternian pornography.
Yep.
Oh, it's that Black Rom stuff.
That's...
I love MSPA Reader. They're such an adorable idiot.
Yeah.
Fuck bulge.
I love I love the one where it says the one where you pet each other and then don't have sex, and then she goes, "What?" I always read that as her like questioning that last bit.
Yeah.
So the top option is the one that leads to the band end. So we should probably do that one first.
By which you mean the good end.
Yes, all right. Yeah.
You're so good at Friends. He might have a trash five. Like,
He does.
I'm actually not sure if they actually have a house, you know?
Yeah, it's like that sometimes.
I mean, I guess I kind of just assume they live in a similar kind of thing to Solix, like a communal hive stem or something.
Yeah, it's probably full of trash.
Yeah, like or maybe they live in like a communal dumpster,
Yeah.
like a one that's like collectively owned
Yeah.
by several
Could be.
people.
Out to steal my girl. The thing is, Marcy really is, but that's not till later.
Give Kuprum a boyfriend rights. Thanks.
I loved Feffy's comic that they did for the comic contest that was like Vakare and Kuprum going to kiss, but then Folykl comes up eating chips or something. I don't know. It was really good.
That sounds great. Yeah.
That's a oh wow. That's a pairing I would not have thought
Oh,
of.
I know. I mean, it was the comic contest before the Friendsims, so nobody knew what any of the characters were like.
Yeah. I'm into it. I could see that.
Come at me, motherfucker.
Oh, Christ.
I really like how Kuprum's eyes are like either hope and rage color or prospect and durst color, and like
Yeah.
either way I look at it, it's a nice color palette to use for a gold blood.
I think it was supposed to be hope and void, actually.
Huh.
Blue.
Yeah,
Blue.
being there too.
Because they're a hope and void. Yeah. Have I blown your mind?
Yes, because like in Kuprum's eyes, because like I see like, but I guess because of Folykl's influence. That's
Yeah.
or...
I mean, yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Or it could have just been their nice colors. I have no idea. I didn't
Yeah.
draw it. I'm sorry.
A short, slightly lewd sound.
MSPA readers having an awkward day.
They're just showing this off.
Yeah, because they're fucking
They're
trash children.
They both have a voyeurism thing, evidently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Gold blood exposition.
He's just like so happy. He's like, hey.
It's his hobby. It's fulfilling.
Awkward. Oh god.
Scuttle.
It's like
Oh Christ.
horror comic shit.
This the two of them have a semi breakup in public is it's very funny because I've seen this kind of thing just walking down the street.
Oh, I've had people break up in a train car that I was in.
Damn.
Yeah, it was awkward. I like Kuprum just scuttling off in the background.
Yeah.
Oh right.
wonder where
Oh,
he's
you're in the dressing gown.
Oh god.
You're in that
Yes.
for like a long time. You're in that for like 4 volumes.
I want to think maybe MSPA reader's still glowing a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that there's a bit of narration which is like it takes stock of what MSPA reader is wearing, and like one of the things that it says is that they're still glittering from the stuff that they got from Tagora.
Yeah.
Thank God.
So much love to give. Bro power.
They're just the hugest pale slut in Paradox space.
Yeah, it's true. And they just don't even know it, really.
You are super progressive. This is fine.
Alternian Cheetos confirmed.
Yeah, they definitely have Cheetos. Or maybe she was just eating old cheese.
God. You sure are.
The power she craves.
You're the best friend ever.
Yes, this is the exact moment this became my favorite route.
Yeah, this is...
What can I say? This is just right.
But it speaks for itself. It's like...
Yeah. It's...
If people momentarily forgot that Homestuck is kind of really horny, then
It's very, I mean, like, it's, yeah, it's like, it, nasty in like a, not even like, it's not a titillating way. It's always nasty in like a gross way.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, this is gross. And you're like, whatever.
But then it also gives you this, like, superpower contrivance that, like, you've never seen in anything else before. And it's like, of course people are gonna, like, be curious about that.
Oh, of course.
I really like this analogy to them using the two of them using MSPA Reader like a kind of an electrical conductor, because it, I don't know, it was just very gold blood appropriate.
Yeah. Don't help. Nothing like getting lolled right up against your neck.
Yeah.
the taste of this is where I differ from MSPA Reader, because to me the taste of Cheetos is the taste of dying.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. If you give me some Cheetos, I will go fucking ham on some Cheetos. I will regret it afterwards and be like, why did I do that? But I love Cheetos. I like how they make your mouth bleed.
Yeah.
I like every part of them.
Me too. Cheetos and Doritos.
God, I cannot do Doritos. You lose me there. I'm not a true gamer.
I'm terrible.
And here I was thinking that you wrote this entire route with Dorito dust on your fingers.
Yeah, I mean...
and yeah. It wasn't
you fake
true.
gamer.
You fake gamer, Aysha.
Yeah, it's true. Fake gamer girl.
Greasy
Real-
glory.
For a long time, my Steam, or a long time, maybe like a week, my Steam name was Gamer Girl with a picture of Latula.
Amazing.
Thanks, Normie. This might be the most iconic bad end,
It is.
if I do say
It's-
so myself.
One thing is for sure, though. It's not the fog of impending friendship.
Aww.
the sort of the dry, puckered lips as
Yeah.
well.
Is that mark on their back from Kuprum?
I
I
think
was
it's
just thinking
electricity hickey.
Oh my god. I never realized that.
I think it's about, they don't have a neck, so we couldn't really put it on the neck. They're just shapes. I love
You
them.
heard it here first, guys. Whatever a MSPA Reader is, they don't have a canonical neck.
I think the neck is more like it's implied.
Yeah.
Kind of like the arms
Yeah.
are implied.
F.
I love them.
Pour one
Yeah,
out.
press F. I mean, I feel like that you have to press F for MSPA Reader every day.
It's true. MSPA Reader did that for all of
Volume
us.
6. Volume 6.
God.
I'm sorry,
This
there's just so many
volume was-
trolls.
This volume was so powerful too, because L Word, the most powerful
Yeah.
lesbian
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah, there was just such... People got fed very hard with Volume 6.
Yeah.
It has all that hope energy.
I know a lot of people didn't like L Word. Like, I saw a lot of dudes being like, she's mean and she's not hot. And then
She's
we're
not for you!
Yeah, I know. Magdalena was like, she's you. She literally started as like I think that she was just like, her design was supposed to be like Kristen Stewart from that Saturday Night Live sketch. That was L Word.
Amazing.
So we've decided that we respect their relationship and we aren't gonna cry anymore. Which is,
Yeah.
it's generally speaking the best option
Yeah.
in our life too.
Sometimes the options are pretty obvious. And
Yeah.
sometimes they're not.
Can I ask an important Hive Swap lore question?
Sure.
What does negging mean? I still don't know.
If you neg someone, you're just like, you're insulting them. That's not a
Yeah.
Hive Swap, where it's like an internet thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it means like you're dunking on someone, or like it's short. The word neg is just short for negative, I think. It's
Oh,
just like,
okay.
Yeah. It's like if you're negging someone, you're like roasting them.
Yeah. I was just joking because it's like, this is the only place I've heard the word. So,
Really?
yeah.
I feel like I use it a lot, but maybe I use it like out loud.
Yeah, I've heard it in social circles related to Hive Swap and Homestuck also, which is
no.
like,
it just means we're terminally online, though.
Yeah, or did we create online?
makes you think.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this running gag that you do in this part
Oh.
with these acronyms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Huge
Yeah.
mommy freak.
Known MSPA reader. What kind of
Yeah,
people
it's
does
fun.
Kuprum hang out with? Who is Kuprum bros with?
I don't know if they have any friends, honestly.
Makes sense, but sad.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't care what your friends are. We don't care what they look like.
They're just getting a case of the vapors.
Yep. Need some smelling salts.
It's just one of the blue bloods vaping over there.
I am really sorry about this tiny bird that is squeaking in the background of all my audio, by the way.
It's fine. It adds ambiance.
Yeah. I actually didn't even hear it until just now.
Those are the words of someone who has long since given up making decisions by himself.
Yep. He was projecting.
Yeah.
Like,
I
he's
guess.
like, this is not a prank. I'm literally trying to.
Dead
Dead
or
or
crying.
crying. Pick one.
They'll accept crying. But...
Texting me. Oh yeah, and this is the part where like it just like makes me think about like as nasty as they are and as mean as they are, it's like they're still these low caste kids who really can't do anything except maybe fuck up somebody's GPS signal.
Yeah.
And it's just like at the end of the day, and it makes me think about that, like when you think about who these trolls are online who like harass you, and it's like it's not an excuse to be like a piece of shit online, but it's like what are these people's lives like?
Yeah.
Like that they feel the need to go online and fight strangers.
A lot of it is just being powerless offline and wanting to exert control over anything you can.
Right.
It's like
what they are basically just boiled down that.
Yeah.
It's either that or like the person is just turns out to be kind of like a Nazi or something. Like it's really hard to tell.
Right, that's true. I mean, they could be, and then you get your zebras too, your white knights.
Yeah.
Just collective groan. You get
Zebra.
fucking own it. This is on a shirt. Someone put it on a shirt for fans by fans. Yeah, somebody did it. And when I saw that, I had like a Mike Wazowski, I'm on a shirt moment. Like,
Yeah.
that was like, even more than getting paid or like seeing this on screen, I was like, that's the moment that I was like, guys, I'm on a shirt. I made it.
Yeah. Congratulations. You deserve it. It's a quote worthy of it.
I miss Hive Swap Friendsim.
I miss these trolls.
Yeah.
I'm like seriously so invested in Folykl and Kuprum.
What this bus looks like, I imagined, is Cat Bus from My Neighbor Totoro, except like a bug that flies.
Nice.
Like a sort of like a big, like a giant pill bug sort of bus thing, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, they get a car, I think, in the next volume.
If next volume is Zebedee's.
I know, I think it's Connell and... Is it Zebedee with Connell? I don't remember. Oh, Connell and, oh gosh, guys. I don't know what's going on.
I know in Connell's route, MSPA Reader gets a phone, and then that's how they eventually get a car in Zebedee's route.
Yes.
I love it. I love that.
I got a level with you, dude. I know we...
I love that Kuprum finally is like worn down to the point of feeling a genuine concern for MSPA.
Yeah, this person's so stupid that... Yeah, gosh, it's like that just learned about the hemo spectrum. That shit sucks.
Yeah.
Who would it would be Zebra in that picture, wouldn't it?
Yes. I'm surprised nobody's made it yet. Just seems so arbitrary. Yeah, writing this whole game, I would go to make a joke that was like, oh, this thing is so silly on Alternia. It makes way more sense on... And then in my brain, it'd be like, no, it doesn't on Earth. No, that still makes no sense. Everything's a mess. Shit, everything's bad everywhere. Fuck. Is that the point of the game? I think we just found the point of the game.
Yeah.
Blue blood bus.
That is kind of hard to say. Blue blood bus.
Blue blood bus. Blue blood.
Blue blood bus.
The answer to why he probably doesn't do more shit himself is because of Folykl. He doesn't want very much trouble.
God, no! I can't believe I'm so invested in these... in this hat. I'm actually invested in it as a ship. which is like wild for me.
Yeah, it's upsetting when it happens. You hate to see it happen.
Oh, here they come.
He tries so hard.
The thought of him wearing Heelys is really funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's another bit of fan art that I think somebody needs to draw.
Oh yeah, Kuprum and Heelys.
Yes.
Yeah. I have seen Dave. Somebody drew Dave and Heelys with a Slurpee and saying, "What's up, heteros?" from like that old meme, but that's all I've seen.
Nice.
You don't know much about psychics. Oh right, yeah, and then he like grabs you too, doesn't he?
Yeah. Kuprum's a good boy. He just wants to be free.
He's a loyal boy, I think.
Yeah.
If, like, you're in his gang of 3 crusty motherfuckers, he will take care of you.
Yeah. In a pretty specific way. Like, from physical threats. He's not necessarily as like attentive emotionally.
Right.
Which is like,
yeah, and I mean, it's like everybody, it's like Homestuck. Everybody in Homestuck's a little bit garbage, and everybody in this is too. And it's like, can you honestly really blame them living in a place like this?
yeah,
You'd be a piece of shit too.
it's true.
You're just so used to injuries.
Oh no. This talk sprite is
She's so small.
I can't believe video games lied.
Yeah.
Oh.
Organic couches.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's bad. Everything here is like bad.
Yeah.
If you don't like bugs, fuck you.
Yeah.
For Alternia.
Cut.
Monster.
I wonder if MSPA Reader has had experience with large bears or other deadly predators, the way that they try and get rid of this drone thing.
I mean, I don't know, like, I guess, like, the first instinct of anyone is to, like, hey, look at me! I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows what their intense, wild safari lifestyle was, honestly. We don't know. You just kind of, like, zooms.
Yeah.
He,
I really love the animation
off he
in
goes.
this game that the programmers put in.
Yeah,
Like,
the
it's
little
also
animations,
good.
like Skyla punching.
Yeah.
Fun.
So this with the drone, it's like, does it in your mind when you wrote that, were you thinking along the lines of it's only been like temporarily deactivated, or is more like it just sort of
I don't know. I think he might have caused a power surge in it. I don't know if it's like dead for good. For that to be answered, we'd have to know like exactly what they are. I feel like it's kind of like, because they look like kind of like robots, but they also kind of look like monsters or like like drones, like bee drones, like for the mother grubs, like children almost.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think from what I remember in the little that Homestuck talks about them, that they were like originally, they were originally completely biological, and then were supplanted with technology once the Empire got large enough to need mass scale soldier production.
Probably. I don't remember that, but it's probably true.
Yeah, I remember there being a drawing on a screen, like a diagram of one of them in Hive Swap, where they looked kind of like biomechanical.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, I misspoke. The thing I'm thinking of is when Dirk is talking to Jake about the Condes's plans on Earth,
right.
and he says that she, instead of using the normal biological drones,
she
just went fully mechanical.
Right.
With the new
Interesting.
ones. So that's that interesting little diversion about.
Yeah, like this is drone corner.
Drone lore. To be honest, though, the drones are like one of the more fascinating, like little riddles of Alternian world building that we haven't gotten a ton of exposition on. Right. So it's like
the thing about Alternian world building is that it doesn't actually make a lot of sense, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I kind of liked it because it was like they're these. All you know about them is that they are big and scary, and everyone and all the people that we care about are afraid of them. So
yeah.
They kind of serve their function pretty well, not knowing that much about them.
Exactly. He cares so much. Oh.
It's always the more subtle animations that get me the hardest.
Yeah.
Sucks sphincters. What is it
real
with
bad
sphincters? Aysha?
I like the word sphincter. It's weird.
It's a good word.
I like how when she calls him an idiot is when he smiles.
Aww.
This line, just Tim, gets me good. But sitting here watching Kuprum hold Folykl like he never wants to let her go. Damn. And, like, the thing about Kuprum is, like, even if they survive for as long as possible, he's gonna have to. Because he's gonna get shorted off to slavery, and he doesn't get to know what happens to her after that.
Yep.
It sucks.
Aw, this is one of the sweetest end cards.
It really is.
The sweetest little smiley face, just 2 dots and a smile. It's just the most adorable.
Kuprum's smile is like my heart.
The teeth.
Yeah.
Aw, these kids. I've rekindled my feelings for these children. They're good kids, or I mean, not great kids, but you know, what can you do?
Maybe good kids is going too far, but the kids are all right.
Yeah, they're fine. Yeah,
that was actually really fun.
Yeah,
I am kind of glad that we got to play through these two. Again.
Me too. Yeah, well, thank you everybody for coming to the panel. I hope everybody has fun at the con. And yeah, I'll see you guys around on the internet.
Bye. It was fun.